I was a bit taken aback, to be honest, when I first started, because there was a huge talk of media and that had never really, I suppose, appealed to me to work purely in the media side of PR. But the more I attended class and had subjects to do with sort of integrated marketing and social media and events management and sort of crisis communication, I realised what PR offers students.
This semester we're doing a lot of strategic planning and learning about the basics in building campaigns and strategies for various organisations and clients. It's kind of the foundation for the job, and we get to work in groups, which is great. It's a very collaborative industry, lots of people being generous with their ideas and learning and that sort of thing, which is really great. Like, one of the points I was thinking of is that it's really great about the course that it gives you the skills you need to work in whatever area you're passionate in, whether it is sports or lifestyle or corporate, consumer, government, whatever.
Yeah.
You get the tools necessary to do a great job in something you love.
The guest lectures that you get within this course are incredible, and the people who graduate from this course tend to do amazing things. And so
we have people coming to our lectures that are actually working in industry, and it's a really good thing, because after the lectures finish you go up to them and you talk to them, and most of the time they're looking for people to help out with them anyway, and the ability to find internships or work experience and kind of get that first-hand experience is endless at RMIT, and I really do enjoy that kind of part.
I did my internship at YMCA Victoria, Hawthorn Footy Club and Tennis Australia. At all my internships I've learned how to implement public relations strategies in the real world.
The third-year program of an internship I did at YMCA Victoria. I worked on the Murray Marathon, still work on the Murray Marathon in the major events area. I'm currently doing all sorts of different things with the business. I work on regional newspaper articles, I work with journalists from the Herald Sun and The Age, I do newsletters, I've developed the website, written the content and managed the content ongoing. I do fundraising, to sponsorship, to all sorts of different things in the communications area, and I think especially with the not-for-profit there's so many varying areas of communications available, and it's something that I've definitely learned a lot from.
At the beginning of this year I started applying for a number of graduate programs and was lucky enough to get final round interviews with them all. And from that, I've now got a placement working with NAB in sort of a HR role and operations-based role. So that is a real example how a PR degree isn't just about PR, it's also about other areas. So I'll be undertaking sort of a project management type of role, as well as working sort of as a business analyst, as well as articulate communication across all of the operations. So I think that's a really exciting example of what RMIT can offer current students and potential students.
It's probably the oldest public relations course in Australia, and it's been going for a long time, and it's got a tremendous track record in terms of turning out graduates who are employed. We employed 150 people in Australia, and a significant proportion of those were RMIT graduates. So there's actually a terrific future for the industry, because if you think about it, it's one of the fastest growing industries in the world, because there are so many people that have the need to communicate. And as the range of communication tools and the environment changes all the time, it gets harder and harder to get cut through. It gets harder and harder to actually get your message heard by the people you want to hear it. So the PR function becomes more and more important. The people who are innovative, creative, intelligent are more likely to get employment.